Alrighty, I thought I'd do a quick video just trading the ETM down here, the top one, as it is part of our Ninja migration. And maybe some of you saw our bot, and it did pretty well until I guess when the New York Cash Open started, there was some pretty good chop, and it struggled there, but that's why I call it a managed bot. I wouldn't have it turned on during the open. Let the market bounce around a little bit, wait for it to settle, and then it did fine for the most part. And there's little things that the guys are working on to make it even better. So I mean, honestly, for using it for like a day and a half, it is literally one of the coolest things I've done in trading. It just keeps you in line with what you want, how you want to trade, and you just follow, basically your plan, because you're going to set the bot up how you want to trade. So you won't have any of this discretionary things in your head going on. There's a lot of times when the market's breaking up high and you're like, oh, it's going to sell off, or any of that garbage. That's kind of gets rid of that, because you're going to just follow the signals, or I mean, the bot is going to take the signals as it should. And especially when you get access to it the next little bit, if you guys join, can you imagine, when you have the opportunity to do a replay and you do it for days and days. I mean, I'm not saying like days and days, but like, you put some time into it and you get really comfortable with how well it does. Then when it comes to the live market, you start a little slow and you get really familiar with how it works. Again, setting it up where it doesn't trade over big news events. And not that, weird candles can't happen. We all know that Trump can say a couple things. So outside of anything weird, you avoid those toxic times that you shouldn't be trading manually anyway. And the bot is going to get you in awesome trades, and it's going to get you out. And it's really a fun way to trade. I mean, as a GAN trader, I do like going GAN to GAN, but I have to say, letting the bot do the work, it's getting me in, getting me out. I have to say, I really enjoy that aspect. Takes some pressure off a little bit, just less to think about. Like you're just focusing on, you do all the pre-work, right? It's like a game plan. You put all your work into getting the bot ready, and then during the day, it's just executing it. And then obviously there'll be days where you kill it, and then on the days that it struggles, you shut it down early. So it's just kind of how I want to be as a trader. That's the flow I want. Days you're gonna have a few days really good. One day or two here and there, you'll struggle, call it a day. So really, each day should feel kind of the same, right? Because you're executing your plan. That's how I want to be as a trader. I don't want either day, I don't want to identify myself as, oh man, I made 5K, 1K, whatever. I want to be kind of in a steady, good place. But anyway, enough of that. I just want to do a quick replay of today's action using just the meter, just to see how it does. I know that it's going to struggle at times, but I want to see overall. So I'm just going to play this out real quick. And I guess we could be in a buy or a sell right now because it's turning red, and then I'm going to watch it. If it turns orange, okay, so I need to go long. That does kind of quick. So we're already down 152, which is not great, but it's only, 5 o'clock New York time. So, 5 micros. That's not like you're going crazy. And we're almost back to break even, but look at this. It's the view app. I love that. It just kind of pauses. Do we get anything? Is it going to turn orange here? Still going up a little bit. Okay, so get out. Oh, so I got tricked. It turned red, and then actually was. I should have let that. Shoot. Okay, so then it's back. Oops. I'm covering myself up by clicking the wrong thing. So we're back to oh shoot. Then we're back red. To flatten that. Oh, see, we're back. So now we're down 100-ish. And then we're green, now we're red. And I see it, yeah, the pre-market can be not great. You know, micros with commissions, you're going to be you'll probably be down more than that. And we're back red, and then it's really choppy. So that's not good. Yeah, pre-market chop. So yeah, definitely have to have different settings for when the market. I don't know to think about that. To get out of the short, go back long. I want to test the bottom one. The bottom one is a little more stable. The top one's actually should have been long. The top one is a little more reactive, which is good and bad. Now we're just getting carved up. Getting carved up. We're down like 300. Almost 400. No, that's not good. Yeah, I should have been doing this just during the market, normal market hours, not this pre-market stuff. We're back long again. Yeah, so yeah, I already know that this indicator is not good for chop. I already knew that. But you know, just considering if you're just following it blindly per se. And then as we get to getting closer to the open, not quite for hours, so I think, and then I'm supposed to get out. So yeah, we're down almost 500. So we're coming down to the open. And obviously, you know, if you're down 500, you're eventually gonna like, you maybe use a GAN as a target to get out. But we'll just kind of track this thing. So, you know, you're getting closer to break even. It's a nice little sell offer to the open. Oh, so it wants me to get out. Long. Kind of missed that. So we're still down a little bit. Right at this GAN level. Just watching, see if there's a bounce here. I can't remember. Oh, it does go through it. It's kind of a, oh, actually, this is the open. Just what am I doing? 9:30. This is the open. So actually, that was down. Yeah, there's a nice little sell-off there. Let's just take it. So now we're, you know, we're up at $67. So 400. And there you go. That's a nice little trade there. So you get right up to that. Wait for this, and that'll probably be the, you know, last trade. Let's see if we get should get some type of signal. Okay, so let's see here. Let me take one of these. Oh, I want to buy here. I don't know. I'd probably call it a day there. You know, you're up 500. Scalped for what? That was a long time for scalping, honestly. So if you were scalping all the way since 7, that's a good amount of time to be scalping. You know, you'd probably want to call that a day. So anyway, that's kind of a cool breakdown of the ETM. I do think there's room for improvement because I do see, during this time period, at least up here, you definitely need it chopped up. It finally does do okay here, but then look how fast you catch that bounce, or you catch a lot of this, and as it comes back up, so as it switches, yeah, I mean, it's doing a good job, honestly. So that's kind of cool, and that's part of the Ninja Suite and part of the indicators I have here. So yeah, good stuff overall. So yeah, hope you guys had an awesome Wednesday morning, and I'm sure I'll be sharing the bot again tomorrow. Just tweaking settings a little bit more and more. And yeah, it's awesome to be part of this whole thing of automation with Ninja. I love it. Take care.